Mamma mia, not again. I can't understand why people keep doing the same mistakes. Ciao ragazzi, buongiorno and welcome to Rome, the capital of Italy. And today, let the people with loud luggage pass. And after that, I'm going to share with you about 30 things you should never ever do in Italy. Welcome to Rome. I'm Anna and currently I live between Europe and the US. Right now I'm in Rome, which is one of my citizenships too, so that's why I'm very familiar with these customs, traditions, living partially in Italy for more than 10 years. On my channel I love sharing with you all these hints and tricks and little unwritten rules about living in different countries. And today, as usual, I'm on my own. Thanks. I have no idea how I'm going to film everything. Hold on a second. I've got these two fantastic devices from TELESIN. This is so cool. Hi guys, you're still here. So, as a solo traveler, I always want to capture everything around me anywhere I go. But let's face it, sometimes it's really challenging, especially when you're traveling alone. And this is exactly where this gadget from TELESIN comes in. This stylish phone holder goes right around your neck. You can be walking, chatting, or even exploring, and it will hold your phone in one place perfectly. Yes, this is super handy when you're traveling alone and you juggle with different angles and don't want to miss a moment. And it has this wonderful magnetic quick release. Ta-da! Ta-da! Magic! I absolutely love it. This material is super solid with this aluminium bar for support, and it's wrapped up in this soft touch silicone. Super comfortable and sturdy enough. So now with this little device I can create lots of content for both my YouTube channel and Instagram Reels. Wow! I love it, as finally I can film everything by myself. So let me film all the B-rolls, all overlays from Rome using this gadget, all this video, and at the end you will tell me if you enjoy the quality, if it was stable enough, and what do you think about this device. Anyway, thank you so much TELESIN for providing me with some amazing travel stuff, travel devices. This is so light, it's like 100 grams, and this tripod can go like anywhere, even right in your pocket. Like, this is genius. But wait, it gets even better. This little guy is the lightest travel tripod I ever used. And it also has its own remote control. And it makes it perfect for those moments when you want to take your pictures or your videos from a distance. It even has Bluetooth control, which means you can zoom in, zoom out, and even quickly switch from your front camera to your rear one. And all of it, even without touching your phone. Mamma mia! Amazing. And here is the best part, because this is 3-in-1 gadget. It's a phone grip, stand, and a selfie stick with a hidden pull rod that extends up to 30 centimeters. It is small enough to fit in any bag or even in your pocket. Plus, this remote control has 10 meters range and it weighs only 100 grams. Pocket size, but super powerful. I will leave all the links in the description below. If you love traveling as much as I do and you usually travel on your own, try these two fantastic travel filming devices.
Tutto bene, signore gatto?
But today we are in Rome, it's November and the weather is perfect, mamma mia. So my idea is, let's walk around Rome and talk about those 30 things you should never ever do in Italy. Let's become Italians for a day, starting the day not too early, because we are in Italy. And here it's perfectly normal to start your morning at 9 or even 10 a.m. And how do we start our traditional Italian morning? Of course, with delicious traditional Italian coffee. And the first, biggest don'ts in Italy: do not go to Starbucks in the morning, or just don't go to Starbucks in Italy. I know, you love your Starbucks, but we are in Italy now, so save that for when you're back home. Here we are going to traditional Italian coffee shop and bar, and there are no shortage of them. Only in Rome there are more than 6,000 coffee places around here. Yes, more than 6,000. And also please forget about those massive portion sizes like double or triple cappuccino in a bucket-sized cup. In Italy, you better start with a regular size cappuccino, enjoy it, and then order another one if you like. For an authentic Italian experience, have your coffee standing at the bar, as this is exactly what Italians usually do. But you can also do what I do: enjoy your coffee at the table while reading your favorite book, journaling, or just people watching, which is a nice activity to do in Italy. But keep this in mind: if you have your coffee in Italy at the table, you will pay more. Table service here comes with a charge. For example, if your coffee will cost 1.2 euros at the bar, it could cost around 3-4 euros if you have it at the table. And never ever have your traditional Italian coffee on the go, and especially from a paper cup. Some places might offer it now, but only to please the tourists. As in Italy, that ceramic cup is a must. Yes, we can call it an essential part of Italian coffee consumption ritual. Another important rule in Italy: never pay just for the coffee and then take it to the table. In Italy, if you're planning to have your coffee sitting at the table, you need to know the barista about your intentions. So on the cashier point, when you're paying for that coffee, let the person know that you are planning to stay at the table, so they will include that service table charge the price of your coffee. As if you pay just for the coffee but then you sit down, they simply might ask you to leave, and they're not being rude, they're just following Italian traditions. Now about ordering your cappuccino or any other milky coffee after 11 a.m. And here is a massive secret. Ta-da! Italians don't care if you do this. These Italian coffee shops are open until late, and if you want to have your cappuccino, let's say at 7 p.m, fine, go for it. Of course, they will serve it to you easily. Especially in larger cities like Milan, Rome, Florence, they are quite used to jet-lagged tourists and crazy content creators. But Italians themselves will never have their cappuccino after lunchtime, and it's not about them being difficult. They really believe that milk isn't easy to digest in the afternoon. Instead, they will usually have macchiato caldo. It's an espresso with just a slush of milk foam. Seriously, it's the same cappuccino, just in a smaller shape. Don't ask. Also, never ever ask for just latte. Like, never say, "Can I have one latte, please?" As latte in Italian means milk, and you will get exactly what you asked for: a glass of milk. To enjoy that latte you have in mind, just ask, "Can I have caffè latte, please?" And after traditional Italian breakfast, let's go for a walk. So, after having that traditional Italian breakfast, yes, only coffee, we are going, what we're doing, following Italian tradition, and we are going for a walk. And here is a very important rule to know: never, don't buy bottled water in Italy. I bet I look so strange now. In Italy, do not buy drinking bottled water. Just find one of those fontaines, drinking water fontaines. They called nasoni because of that big nose the water is coming from. As only in Rome there are more than 2,500 drinking fontaines like this. Another thing to remember: and never ever expect Swiss punctuality with transport system in Italy. In the north, places like Milan, public transport, including buses, can be more reliable, but in Rome, forget about it. Buses here show up late or don't show up at all. And in the south, places like Sicilia or Sardinia, I'm not even sure if the buses even exist there. Correct me if I'm wrong. Rome is officially my favorite place in the whole Europe in November-December time. 25 degrees Celsius outside in the middle of November. Oh, and speaking about taxes there. Guys, you are not in New York and it is not Sex in the City. So don't waste your time waving at taxis on the side of the road here. You will need to go to one of specific taxi stops all around Italy to get your taxi. One more thing. Right now, Uber is not available in Italy. Local taxi drivers boycotting it big time and they pushed Uber taxis out. So if you're traveling to Italy in 2024 and I guess in 2025, do not rely on your Uber app at all. Let's talk about your clothes when you're traveling here. We all know it's a highly Catholic country with deep roots in religion. So if you are planning to visit sacred sites and religious landmarks, you will need to think about your wardrobe ahead of time. So no mini skirts, no too short shorts, no crop tops. And when visiting sacred places here in Italy, make sure that your shoulders are covered, your knees are hidden, and you're not showing any unnecessary areas of your body. Modesty is key for Italian religious sites and also for the restaurants in the evening. One more thing. When you're visiting churches in Italy, remove your sunglasses, your hats, large bags, and especially your backpacks. If you are dressed in any sort of mini clothes or inappropriate clothes, they might deny your entry to both religious sites and the restaurants at night. Now about your shoes. Just 2 words. Comfortable shoes. And please don't bring your brand new shoes to Italy or to Europe in general. And definitely avoid high heels here. Otherwise you are very likely to end up with a twisted ankle. And never ever wear your flip-flops in cities like Milan or Rome. My simple rule here is, can you smell the sea? Can you see the sea line? No? Then don't wear your flip-flops. Fontaines don't count. And speaking about fontaines now, please do not toss your coins in every of them. There are more than 2,000 fontaines here just in Rome, but the only one you're supposed to toss your coin in is Fontana di Trevi. Number next, and traditional Italian dinner and Italian dining etiquette. Another religion in Italy is food. It goes right after Catholicism, or maybe even before that. So when you're having your dinner in Italy, avoid doing these things. The biggest crime against Italian humanity is to cut your spaghetti with a knife. Please, do not touch your pasta with a knife. Never, ever cut your spaghetti with a knife in Italy. Never. The best and the only way to eat your pasta in Italy is just to roll it around your fork. Yes, you eat your pasta in Italy only with a fork. And no, you don't eat your pasta with a spoon if you want to eat your pasta traditional Italian way. They don't use spoons here. Never ever add any additional dressings or sauces or, God forbid, ketchup in any food in Italy. Italians will definitely have a heart attack watching you put your ketchup in your pizza or on your pasta. Globally famous, but still, it's a rule. No pineapple on your pizza. This Hawaiian-style pizza gives a toothache followed by heart attack to any Italian who sees you doing this. And please, no chicken in your pizza or your pasta. No, pasta or pizza with chicken does not exist in Italy. Yes, you can have your chicken in Italy separately, but not as a topping for your pizza. And don't expect them to cut your pizza in the restaurants here in Italy. What? You're not a child. You are capable of cutting your own pizza for yourself. No cheese on any dish that contains fish or seafood. Yes, it's another strong Italian belief that cheese cannot be consumed with fish. Another crime against Italian humanity, or the easiest way to give a heart attack to any Italian, is ordering your cappuccino after dinner, or even worse, together with your meal. Oh, mamma mia. Please, my darlings, never do this. No cappuccino after your dinner, or especially together with any of your meals. Our final chapter, and let's talk a little bit about some general rules in Italy. And first of all, don't assume that all the Italians are related to mafia. It's just some nonsense coming from American movies and has nothing to do with reality. So, if you're really planning to make an Italian laugh by saying pizza, pasta, Berlusconi. Hold on your breath, you won't make them laugh or even smile. You will more likely annoy or offend them. Next, and don't expect everyone in Italy to speak English. In many big cities here, yes, Italians do speak English, but for the sake of the tourism. In smaller places, don't expect the locals to speak English just to satisfy your expectations. Next, and please guys, don't speak with your hands or mimic any Italian accent or gestures, especially if you have no idea what those gestures mean. So by copying those gestures, you most probably will just embarrass yourself and come across like not a very intelligent person. So just be nice, be polite, be friendly, and use your common sense. Italy is a very friendly country with a great level of hospitality. Thank you so much guys for watching this video, for being with me today in Rome. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. If you're planning your trip to Italy, make sure that you will download my Travel to Rome guide. There I packed all best places for pasta, all best places for pizza, where to stay in Rome, what to do in Rome, anything you need for that unforgettable trip to Italy, to Rome, you will find in one place. And if your plan is to relocate to this gorgeous country and get your Italian passport, also write me an email. And you know, for some Americans, the easiest second passport, European one, to get is Italian. Any question you have, write me an email, contact me by all the contact details you have in the description to this video. And ciao ragazzi, ci vediamo. I will see you next week. I'm gonna miss you so much. Love you to bits. Love you guys. Ciao ciao, a presto ragazzi, ciao ciao, bye!